Alright folks, back to here at Mike's Garden and kind of walking by the side of my house where I have a little berry patch. You just try to find a sunny area out in the back where nobody goes, you know, and you can start little berry patches and stick little stuff around. It's kind of cool. And that's what this video is about, actually, edible landscaping. It's about having a pretty yard. I just put in my new mulch, so I kind of prettied it up. So you see, it kind of prettied it up with rocks and made a little path I walk through here. And I also get into edible landscaping. So this is a very hardy plum tree. It's called an American plum, actually. It's a native plum. It's Native Americans used to eat these, and it's good. I mean, you know, there's a variety. It's seedlings. Sorry about the road and the noise. Seedlings are you know, unpredictable. There are not many grafted varieties out there. There's some hybrids of the Native American plum and the Japanese plum out there that are real hardy. So there's that. And then as far as edible landscaping, this is like an herb bush. It's actually a what it's called, peppermint, and I have to shape that a little more right now. It's getting a little out of control, but it's a bush now. But it was just going crazy. I kind of killed a lot of it off and then just left the bush, and I put that in my salads. I make tea out of it, and I give it to people to, you can cook with it too, use it as a spice, all different things. Some roses have edible hips, these don't, but you can get those hips or hops, what the hell are those things called? The little flower bud, these, see the flower bud coming in? Some of them are edible. I don't know if this is or what the deal is. It's decorative, but you can do that. You can go that route. These are blueberries. This guy needs a little trim. I think I'm going to try to take the cutting and make a new one. They're Blu-ray and Early Blue, I think, are the varieties. They pollinate each other really well. So I also have sun flowers, which turn into sunflower seeds. So this little guy doesn't look like much, but he's a Nat King cherry tree. Just transplanted him. I don't know. He's looking kind of sickly, but hopefully he comes back. This is another cherry. It is a native cherry called a Western Sand Cherry, and the specific variety is a Hansen's Bush Cherry. So they're just a little bush, and they make little cherries. Again, really hardy. I can't believe how incredibly hardy this thing is. I mean, leaves are all shiny and healthy. It's like a weed or something. It's incredible. I have two of them, one in the back and one here in the front. The one in the back will be fenced in. The one in the front, I'm just going to leave as a decorative thing. I'm kind of training it. It was kind of leaning on me. So for now, I'm training it. By the way, look at this. This tree was like, you know, it's an evergreen, and it had branches all the way down to the bottom. But when I had bushes on either side of it and I trimmed them, these evergreens, they don't grow in areas where the sun doesn't hit. So it was all bare and it was all ugly. So I chopped off all the branches. I actually painted it. I painted the trunk. Now right now it looks kind of cruddy. See how the sap and stuff. So I actually might repaint it. I don't know if that's actually the greatest thing for the tree, but it's a decorative tree, and you know, it's holding up okay, so whatever. Kind of came with a house type thing. These are raspberries. They're going crazy. In fact, they're going so crazy that I have to look at the path. I have to actually train these back again to get them off the path, but I don't really want to prune them because I don't want to cut into my yield. I got all these berries. It's going absolutely insane in the brain. So I just cut down. It's sad it died. Really pretty tree. It's well, the roots seem to be alive because look, I got root suckers, but the tree itself it died on me. It was a purple leaf sand cherry. It's kind of sad. Came with a house also. Got some wild guys that came up, and I let them come up, and then I pull them out before they seed out. This is an invasive, but the bugs, see the bug? The bugs love these guys. I forget what the heck they're called, but I don't pull them. They're kind of pretty, but then they're kind of a weed too. So I do see these, if you have these in your yard, once they do that, just cut them off, and then they won't seed out. So they're not everywhere, you know what I mean? And then this doesn't look like much. It's an orange tree. I live in Pennsylvania, and I'm growing an orange tree in my front yard, and this will live through the winter. This is a trifoliate orange. Now, down south this is considered an invasive, but here it is not, as far as I know. So that's kind of cool. Won't really bear for like 10 years, but when it comes in, it's going to be cool, and it's going to have crazy thorns and all twisted looking, and It's actually called a flying dragon is the type. And these are pears, so I have a pear here. I got a pear there, here a pear, there a pear, everywhere a pear. Yeah, sorry, it's corny, I know. And then that is a crab apple. That's really for decorative though, and for pollinator. It's called a Showtime crab apple. Now these are edible. One's got a disease all over it, but so they are pretty little berry-looking things, and I do eat them. In the fall, they get to be kind of good. I'm a freak though, and I eat crab apples. Like most people are horrified, but let me try this. Oh, that's tart. Oh God. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Kind of left a lot of neat aftertaste though in my mouth, I gotta admit. Ooh, look at that. So this is, earlier I showed you that red bud. Was that a different video? I don't remember. Yeah, it was a different video. I have baby red buds in my, that I'm raising. But this is a Eastern red bud, and they make these seed pods. Now these immature seed pods, oh, let me back that out so it focuses. Get the sun on this. You can cook these like pea pods, and they're edible. So, yet again, more edibles for me and my family and whoever is around to eat. So, yeah, I got it going on. Yeah. So, Mike's Garden. We'll see you next time for more fun.